Welcome to Poets from the Neighborhood. I am VeerajaR.
And I'm Bruce Jennings. We hope you enjoy the poems we'll be reading today, poems written by your friends and neighbors. And our first poem is written by me, and it's called Not Simply Obedience. The human mind does not simply obey imperatives uttered by the world. Don't say that not simply obeying is simply disobedience. Have you considered the kind of obedience not simply obeying is? The human mind does nothing simply and never does simply nothing. For its part, the world does not simply say no to things people call impossible. But to things truly impossible, it doesn't say anything at all. It doesn't care about what isn't, only about what is. Might we say that while the world simply is and doesn't care about what isn't, the mind cares about the isn't too much.
Close to the Grey by Joyce. So close to the grey am I, as I stand on this land, where they met their fate. Can they not see me, as see the fear in their eyes, as they are led into charge? Do they know that I know? They dare not decline, but resign to the battle that night. The sights, smells, the sounds, so real all around. Oh, my feet, have you trod here before? A gun in my left hand, a sword in my right, and yell straight from hell in my throat. Did I die with so many? Or was I the other? Was the last thought I had of a long dead mother? Did I see their still faces and hear their hushed cries on the day all the generals died? So come gently this way to that elephant day of many long years ago, and I'll tell you their story with a step back to glory, and you too may feel close to the grey.
Our next poem is entitled Winter by Lydia Esmer. When winter takes hold and won't let go, like some fierce tyrant who tortures with cold and shrouds the earth with a pall of snow, recall, dear heart, if I may be arch, hyacinths bloom by the Ides of March.
The next poem, Call of the Cold by Yancey. Still and quiet, snow gathers its sound. A black and white silhouette just before morning. Dawn pinks the sky, adding frozen blue shadows to the greens of spruce. As light strikes their eyes, huskies rustle and wake to the call of the cold, the call of the miles. They leap in the air, bite the snow, howl to go as their muscles cry out for the challenge of the pull, the joy of the strain. The musher hustles to harness the team. He mounts the sled runners. Gloved hand clasps the bar. As cold stings his cheeks, ice his lashes. The knife edge of danger sharpens his senses. He can see a fox from miles away, hear a branch break deep in the woods. He stands tall on the runners, a song on his head. I am one with the cold, one with the snow. I am large as the land around me.
The next poem is one that I wrote. It's entitled Nashville Snow. It's taken from my published book collection entitled What I Would Not Part With. I don't know why the snow bothers to fall in Nashville. It works hard all night to make a morning show. The honky-tonk musicians at least get to sleep sometimes, but there is no closing time for Nashville snow. If it manages to lay down 5 inches or 6 overnight, few awaken to a sense of its beauty and peace. And most are irate at the inconvenience. They all have other places to go in order to be somewhere. Somewhere up north, she and I would arise before dawn to shovel a path down the driveway so we could drive away later after the plows had come and cleared the street. At that hour, and in that company, we had the world alone, in a cold that could be touched as well as felt, and in a togetherness similarly sensuous. After shoveling, people say words like drifting, heavy, light, dry powder for skiing, wet packing for snowmen. We reflected on something else over cups of cocoa. The essence of snow, we agreed, is the silence of its falling and its secrets whispered to us as we threw it into the clearing of the world. Thus we used to work, gloved and muffled, in the darkness of cold air, and watch the light in the east come up over the trees and the roof of the house that was our home.
Snow by Jyothika, Claire, 6 years old. Snow. Snow is everywhere, so white as clouds, covering everything. Snowflakes falling, so magical. So magical when snowflakes falling. It's something else when it melts. It's not just water. When the snow melts, it's not just water. It's also something else. A material of joy. The snow is so white, covering the ground, falling all around, and it is very pretty. When it is winter, it is so much fun because of the snow. Because snow is not just of water. It is material of joy. Thank you for watching Poets from the Neighborhood. We hope you'll join us again soon.